How's it everyone, I'm Dragon Ion and this is Rough Draft Impressions, a video series where you get to watch me play and react to the opening hours of a game and hear my impressions of it afterward. Space, the final frontier. And yes, that's very cliche, but I thought it a fitting intro for Elite Dangerous, a multiplayer space sim by Frontier Development. Taking the series into the age of massively multiplayer gameplay, Elite Dangerous puts you in the seat of a small starship with a handful of credits and free reign to explore the Milky Way and survive the cutthroat galaxy by any means. So grab a drink, get some snacks, kick your feet up, and enjoy the show. Okay, so let's check this out. Yeah, not 100% sure what to expect, but what I do know is it's a space sim. Never got to it when it launched. That was actually 2 years before, from my understanding, before No Man's Sky, which I did buy and play on launch. Yeah, I pre-ordered that game. I enjoyed it. I was not sorry that I did do that. Still enjoy No Man's Sky. The other game, and I think I got that more or less around the time that this thing actually went live, was Star Citizen. Yeah, that game's probably never going live. But let's see what we've got here. I think from what I understand there's no real story, I think. No idea.
Welcome to Morton Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks. My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation. Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time.
Yay!
Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system.
Of course you are.
Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Okay, nobody's explained to me how. Oh, okay. Up and down. And then I'm guessing F. No, E. Space. Space bar.
Ship release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life.
Whoa. Now
Other
sensitivities.
applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race.
Probably my fault.
Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own
8000
pace.
DPI and all. Mouse 3 is a weird button actually to press to look around, but whatever. The game doesn't look bad for something that's from 2014.
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought. Ah, here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
Oh. Okay, so Y-axis for pitch, X-axis for roll, and A for yaw. I'm guessing D is
Good.
also yaw.
Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards.
W.
Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position.
You know what? Give me a second.
Your throttle
This
can
is a
also be
controller
pulled
game.
back from 0 to engage reverse thrust.
If it's picking up that I've got a controller. Huh. I wonder if it is playable with the controller actually. There we go. That's that one. That's brake. That's reverse.
As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving. Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together. Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target indicator.
I'd actually prefer swap that around, but okay.
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them.
Convenient. Okay, wait. This thing really needs to turn faster.
Accelerate through the first checkpoint when you're ready to start.
Okay, let's maybe do this. Go there. I don't know which one of these is supposed to be the freaking right one.
We should probably begin soon. Move through the first checkpoint to begin the
That's
course.
worse. A lot worse. Let's try normal control pad. Sensitivity is a mess.
And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
Yeah, this could take some doing.
pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
Oopsie.
If you feel like you aren't in full control, zero your throttle and take a moment to get your bearings.
It's not so much the full control that's the problem, it's the weird controls. Really? There we go. But I'll get the hang of this. It's easier than flying a freaking Comanche. I think. Overshot that one.
If
Oi!
a collision throws you off course, slow down and reassert control of your ship.
This thing has got fat wings. Need a
It's
sleeker
good practice to
aircraft.
consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's cool. So actually you want to go there. To be able to turn quickly. This is going to take some getting used to, I can tell you now.
You're approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
Mishaps, huh? If I can get the plane in a nice orientation. Well, starship, I guess. Gonna have to get used to flying upside down.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely. That's the last checkpoint.
Oh.
The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well. A new icon has appeared on the sensor display in the center of your dashboard.
This is agile?
This represents a nearby beacon,
Yeah,
which
okay.
you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation. Target the beacon before we continue.
Base Y. To
You're
target
going
beacon.
to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first.
Deploy hardpoints with arrow. Okay. Oh, go to the beacon. Oh, that's hardpoints.
Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you.
Oh,
The beacon is relatively small, so you'll need to position yourself close to it. Watch your speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it.
become one with the beacon.
You can scan the beacon now.
Right trigger to scan. Why are my hard
The
points
data link
wobbling?
scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points. You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude. First, ensure that the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted.
Okay, press the funky arrow button. That's not an arrow button
When you're
anymore.
ready, throttle up and engage Super Cruise.
Super cruise. But how? Is there no key for it in the controller? Probably not.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well,
Without it, never mind. You've got it. All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in c. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path. This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you. In the top left of your HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels.
where my face is.
The top right, that's your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you. Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed.
I don't have arms or legs. Oh no, wait, I've got arms. I think. Yes, I do. Ah.
Watch the distance
there's my
and
legs,
speed
okay.
markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage
very
at your
dark.
destination.
Decelerate to a safe dropout
Your
speed.
next lesson will introduce the basics of combat. Several static and mobile targets will be provided around a decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier.
Yay, the ones that wobble.
Astronomical bodies have a gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
Now this radar thing is lit up like a Christmas tree. Disengage.
The frameshift drive is disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone. Before you start shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
Okay, first the hard points, and then I can't remember how the scanner works. Why? Y and right trigger. Ugh, roll is very finicky. I'm just gonna fly freaking upside down. It's space, so technically there's no upside down or right way up. Didn't I scan it? I thought I was done scanning it.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group.
Hey.
You'll notice that your weapons are now listed on your HUD. Fire groups allow you to manage your hardpoints efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters.
Why is it wobbly? What
All
freaking...
weapons have an effective range, so you may need to move closer here.
Clearly, because that thing is not doing shit. That one actually hit. So I was about to say, why do physical bullets not
Thrusters
travel
are
that
particularly
far?
useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge.
Which one is now?
Try
okay.
targeting the canister you're aiming at.
Okay, that's cool. The targets. Of course you can fire both at the same time.
Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we?
Something that shoots
An
back.
unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire.
Come on, targeting the machine. Oh, grief. Very far away.
Target destroyed.
Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields.
Must admit that auto targeting. It's nice, I guess. Come on. Challenge though. I don't know where he is. Check the radar. Should be in front of me. Somewhere. There we go. The targeting does remove some of the challenge. You're shooting things. Granted, you still need to keep them in range and sight. This laser, shit. There we go, finally. Hit the button. Well, it's destroyed.
Consider me impressed. Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
Can't fire it at 2 kilometers. Sneaky monster. There we go.
Target destroyed.
That was the last target. Even if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon. The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon.
Okay.
The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship. Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed.
I can't remember what the boost button is. B for boost.
The mass lock indicator has gone out. When you are ready to travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is different from the previous time.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let the simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved.
No
Your next
mass
stop is
relays?
Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option.
How do I highlight it? Okay, probably that. Okay.
If
There
you're
we go.
lost, exit the external panel and start over. You can take your
Oopsie.
time to familiarize yourself with the panel controls.
That's lock and unlock. Super Cruise Assist. What am I supposed to select? Super Cruise Assist. Okay, QL. View backspace.
With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself.
Oh, okay. Little. Does he call it? Calls
Your
it
ship is now
compass.
bound for Quello Station.
Don't know if I would have called it that, but I guess it is.
Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things.
I'm mostly harmless. And mostly aimless. And mostly penniless. And mostly helpless. Sadness.
New pilots often wonder what their first step into the galaxy should be.
Yep.
The pilot's handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Just a moment. It seems Supercruise Assist has disengaged. Where were we? Yes. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons.
Okay.
In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
Please tell me this isn't my first ship. J to disengage.
Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first. Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked.
Will do.
Good. Ease off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first. Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed by Request Docking in the information panel.
Ah, there we go. So, station and request.
Docking permission authorized. Docking assist has been engaged.
You've been assigned landing pad 3.
Yay.
The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within
Elevator
7.5
music.
kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
I'm actually impressed by the looking around. It's quite cool. And the fact that I do have a body
The
that I
docking
didn't
computer
notice
will now
earlier.
demonstrate a safe landing procedure. Let's review what it's
Because
doing.
of the black suit. Very dark.
Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Landing gear deployed.
In a moment, the sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Ah.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready.
Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation.
Go to hangar.
It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
Yep, one of those games. Eh. Hope it's gonna take that. Okay, body type. Male, please. Continue. I don't like this ship. It flew terribly. It's probably gonna be best to go with the all-rounder, not the planetary ops one. I hope the all-rounder can do planetary ops stuff. Would be sad if it can't. Let's go back. Then maybe the other one can't do that. Might want to take this one. Has less cargo hold, but the rest is almost the same. Okay, maybe I'll take this one. Ship name. I don't know. I'll call it the short claw. Hey, bastard. Okay, this here. Short claw. Yeah, we'll do that. Next. We'll go back. That is the ship's ID, né? Yeah, ship ID plate.
Welcome to your new ship, Commander. Your pilot's Federation license has been issued, and you're free to traverse the galaxy as an independent pilot. Before launching for the first time, allow me to quickly introduce the basic interface for mission contracts.
Yes, please.
Almost all pilots will use the mission board at some stage. A contract has been assigned to you. Active missions are displayed in the Transactions tab of the external interface panel. This time you'll need to travel to Mawson Dock in the Dromi system. You can select these destinations on the navigation screen of the external interface panel. If you'd like to practice your journey first, I recommend the training simulations accessed via the internal interface panel. To review what we've discussed, select your comms panel and scroll through the recorded text. I'll contact you at Mawson Dock if you decide to complete this mission. If you choose to take a different path, then I wish you luck, Commander.
Yeah, this is actually quite cool. I'm thinking it's sort of what Star Citizen wants to do. They are getting there. This would have been very, very cool in VR. But Aish, the VR gear is expensive. Yeah, that's quite cool. Okay, let's go this way. Welcome to the galaxy. Okay, it's a galaxy map. Wow. Sagittarius A star, I believe this is the Milky Way. Oh, yeah, I guess it would be, ne? So I are here. Yo. And I thought No Man's Sky was massive. Is this where I want to go? I I believe this is where I want to go. Then navigation. There's Dormy. So that's where I want to go. Galaxy map. Okay. Return to surface will take me up. Auto launch, I guess.
Detach confirmed. You are clear to leave.
Waiting in queue. Upside down in the queue, but it's okay. Somebody else go inside, I guess. Happy holidays! Yay! As a reward for logging in today, we have added the following to your account: 400 arcs. Nice. I don't know what that's for, but it's nice. Daily reward is available between the 13th and the 25th. Well, if I knew that. Well, no, really. Didn't actually have time to get to this before now. Is pleased to offer a Sidewinder paint job to all licensed pilots. Available in liveries option. Thank you. Hello, Commander. You see, that would have been nice to see when I was typing my name. Because it was all freaking caps, but it's okay. Whatever. Cool. I'm not gonna read that all one. Not worth it. Okay. Let's see. So, mission number 1, get a new ship. What did I just do?
This is a weapon-free zone, Commander. Acts of aggression will not be tolerated.
Sorry. Ah. Hide weapons. Keep pressing the wrong freaking button. Obviously can't jump through a planet. Yep, destination obscured.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
So at least if I do it again, I won't get myself into trouble. Okay, this planet is a problem. Flying around it's gonna take me for freaking ever. What was their bright idea? Okay. Let's see what else I can fly to. That's cool. What's that? Maybe I should fly in that thing's direction. Okay, what else do we have here? Stations. Doesn't really say much about the planet now, does it? That's the station. That's that thing, that's that thing. Okay. I just want to get around the freaking planet. Quickly. Don't even know what that is. Guessing it might be the station. Here's the planet I'm trying to fly around. That's probably also going to take me a freaking year to do. Because sublight speeds are annoying. Okay, there has to be a better way to do this. Because I still can't fight that thing. FSD wake. Okay, that might be a good thing to try and jump to.
Drive charging.
And then from there, I can try and fly to the freaking
3, 2, 1.
planet. Or system. Wonder if I can drop out here. Oh, twice to emergency drop. Oh, too fast for safe exit. Can I automatically slow down? Ugh, not automatically. Like, force slow down? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, wrong button. That's why. I'm just speeding it up. Probably need to go back into this menu. Lock destination. Press the right button. No idea which orientation I now need to be. The HUD needs more markers. There we go. I honestly think the HUD needs more markers.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because like this thing is obviously marked, so why isn't there like a little triangle somewhere telling me you're gonna turn in this direction?
Ready to engage.
Oh, throttle up.
3, 2,
That's actually cool. We're going so fast, the hyperdrive thingy doesn't even have counter. Keeps getting to 9,000 and you're resetting all the time. Okay. Now we're here. Can I just drop out? Go. Probably gonna have to figure out. Okay, so where's the station? There we go. Awesome dock. Come on. Now the great hunt for the dock begins. There we go. And hyperdrive.
drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's the distance marker and the speed marker there. That's quite cool. Okay, I think I get it. I should probably be... Slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh! Overshot. Because I'm looking at stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, they actually really should have put that
3,
in
2, 1.
the tutorial. Because I mean, the guy blabbed about it, but it's not gonna be enough. Like now, I just freaking jumped past the damn thing because I wasn't aware of it. Really should have covered that in the tutorial, not just mention it in passing. Hey, is that an asteroid moving around? That's quite cool. Or is it not an asteroid? Something sentient maybe. Still 600 kilometers away. There we go. Yeah. Put away, put away.
Delay C Delta, Romeo Alpha. Conflict established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and await a larger vessel, Commander.
No fire entered. Where's the entrance to the station though? I'm guessing on the other side. The game scale is definitely well put together.
Allow for increased traffic flow in this sector, Commander.
Okay, I found the docking bay. Let's go ahead a bit more. Can't exactly talk to the ass end of the ship now, can I? Well, probably could. Request docking, please.
Access granted.
Thank
Just
you.
heading for approach to pad 4-3. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Yeah, then let's do that. Dock 43.
Landing gear deployed.
Well done. To complete the mission, access starport services from the menu in the center of your dashboard. Then select the mission board from the General Services list on the left of the presented screen. You'll be able to hand in your assigned mission to the Pilots Federation representative here. This will formally complete the mission.
Yeah, let's do that. Mission board. Complete mission. Choose the reward.
Well done, Commander. You've proven that you can travel between systems and navigate the mission board. From this point on, you'll be choosing your own missions. A variety of contracts are available throughout the galaxy that require a skilled pilot. Once again, there are training missions available to practice a variety of controls and challenges. The pilot's handbook, found in the internal interface panel, also provides a wealth of advice on most professions. I'll look forward to watching your progress, Commander. Make us proud. This is Theo Acosta, signing off.
Goodbye, dude. Okay, so I guess I can't buy a new ship yet.
Greetings. Greetings, Commander. This is Archer, your cockpit voice assistant.
How do I listen to these two?
Bienvenue, commandant. Je suis Amélie, votre COVAS, ou système de...
Oh boy, no.
Greetings, Commander.
Wait. Oh shits and giggles.
Bienvenue,
Приветствую, командир. Это Максим, ваш голосовой помощник в кабине, или КОВАС. Моя задача — предоставлять вам сведения о системах и аналитическую информацию во время полета. Я являюсь стандартным помощником Федерации пилотов в соответствии с положением Б-7-249 Устава межзвездных перевозок. Обратите внимание, что...
You're a bit fast, dude. Yo. Let's keep it that way. My Russian's not that good. Hey, pretty green, but I'm not gonna spend money on this ship just yet. Weapon detailing. Oh, that's cool. Engine detailing, that's also cool. Decals. Put stickers on it. Nice. Ship kits. Of course you can put a spoiler on the ship. My little scarab craft. I'd like to go and do a planetary mission, so let's maybe get that done. This is cute. Wonder if I should make this thing speak in Russian. Yeah, let's make this thing speak in Russian. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, how do I pay fines? So that's what the screw up is here. Exit. Starport services. Okay, now that's just this. Please explain to me how I'm supposed to pay my fines. Ah. Okay, contacts. So, you can pay the fine with the security officer with security officer contact in any system. But okay, I can probably not do anything inside here, so let's go to surface. What's in the store? It's probably the store. This is where you spend the arcs. Okay, and arcs are obviously premium currency. Where's my 400 arcs though? How does one claim? Yeah, maybe later. Is there now a contact that I can talk to solve my fine problem? Security office contact. It's a Federation system, so okay, let's try and figure out how the hell.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Somebody else's UFO. Let's try and find the hell out how I'm supposed to pay my fine. Really haven't come far in an hour, eh? Yo. Welcome to Rough Draft Impressions, where Dragon Ion fails at yet another game. But hey, at least I'm enjoying myself. Oh, am I supposed to steal myself? Okay. I was not aware. I thought this thing was leaving automatically. Yeah, don't fly into me. Yeah, auto launch stopped working freaking 1 minute ago. As far as space sims go, this is a well-rounded game and has that freelancer feel about it. I cannot compare it to No Man's Sky, which I feel sits on a different spectrum of the space sim genre and as such scratches a completely different itch. It is definitely better than the other space sim, probably because it's actually complete and not burning cash. Visually it looks good for a 6-year-old game and runs smoothly. The seamless transition between FTL and sublight speeds is great and a good deal of care was taken with the cockpit design. I also love the way you can interact with the menus. There is a focused way where the menus act like you would expect from in-game menus, but there's also the more immersive way of looking around the cockpit and interacting with it like you were actually sitting in the seat, which leads me to believe that this game plays very well in VR. The audio is great, although probably not realistic. I doubt you'd be able to hear the weapons on the outside of your ship firing, but then again, car manufacturers do artificially inject engine noise into the car, so I could believe it's something similar. The only thing I don't get is the use of classical music in the stations when you dock. Might be a licensing thing, might be an environment thing. All I know is it sounds like I'm flying into an elevator every time. The gameplay is exactly what you can expect from a space sim. You fly a spacecraft, shoot other spacecraft, complete missions, buy new weapons, ships and whatever else. Since the Horizons update, I believe you're now able to land on planets, something I was not fortunate enough to do in the first hour. But I did have a look at the rover since I chose the Horizons version of the starter ship, with planetary exploration in mind. The controls seem to be expansive, what with the game giving me some buttons to press on the keyboard even when using the controller. The flight controls however seem a bit off on the controller and just plain terrible with the mouse, but it might be because of incorrect settings. None of the configurations shout use this if you've connected the Xbox controller to your PC, and the game likely plays a lot better with a joystick. I also feel the tutorial did too much automatically and just mentioned some things in passing or to review the pilot's handbook. Story-wise, I don't think there's much. I mean, the story blurb mentioned an evolving narrative, but that's not exactly the same as a story with chapters, missions, and characters. But this is a multiplayer-focused game, so it is to be expected. And finally, on the technical polish side, the game runs great, but after 6 years I would be surprised if it didn't. Of course, it was just the first hour, but some games unravel in the first few minutes, and this one definitely did not. I'm not sure, with it being a multiplayer game, what the balancing is like, and if they break something with every new update, like some other MMOs. Final thoughts? I think it's a good game. I cannot say how it compares to EVE Online, having never played it, and as I mentioned before, I feel it is different from No Man's Sky, although similar, but if you're looking for something like Freelancer from years back, this is definitely a game to play. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Clap a like and subscribe if you enjoyed that, and check out my socials for updates, stream schedule, and the ridiculous situations the squad and I get ourselves into. Until next time, keep well and stay awesome.